Hello and welcome back. If you are just joining me, my name is Hun. My channel is all about making better coffee at home. If you're watching this video, most likely you just purchased or you got a gift from Santa. Just got a new Breville Barista Express. In this video, I'm going to show you the basic how to use Barista Express. Simply turn on the machine. As you know, just about under a minute, you can start making coffee. But you know what? Ideally, you might want to start the machine about half an hour early. Just make sure you're gonna warm up the group head right here, and bring up the temperature, the internal temperature. For my experience, half an hour usually does the trick. Okay, so after machine is ready to go, if I were you, I'm gonna do a couple dummy shots if you don't have time to heat up the machine. So what I like to do is simply just take my glass, do a couple dummy shots. So this way you are going to heat up the group head much faster. Okay, so as you know, once you open up the box, you're gonna see 4 different baskets. Okay, I got 2 double and 2 single. Most likely you're not gonna use a single. You know, you guys like to use double, I assume. So 2 doubles here. Let's say 1 for the pressurized basket. So this is what we're gonna use. And this one for non-pressurized. So this is more tricky to use. And you know what? Let's start with the easy one. So simply has a double wall on it. Double wall. That's also known as a pressurized. Pretty much what pressurized does, put the beans in it, just all that pressure, so you don't have to worry about the ground setting or the dosing amounts. You do, but not as much. Comes to ground setting, we are going to stick with the factory set. Factory set comes with number 8. So 8's good. Just leave it at that. And comes to ground amount. You might want to put between 3 and 4 o'clock. That should be good. What else? You don't have to worry about the pressure gauge, because with the pressurized basket you're gonna get a perfect pressure. So I'm just gonna put it here. So today I'm going to use Starbucks Pike Place. So this is medium roast. You know what? It's really good for latte, but when it comes to Americano, I think it's pretty good with the Americano. But if you like espresso, it's not as good. By the way, I'm going to shout out to Michael S. He's one of our viewers. He always gives me a hard time about I pronounce espresso, because I usually say espresso, supposedly espresso. Anyway, shout out to you, Michael. All right. So let's make some coffee. Here are some tips. I like to use this paper towel. Put underneath it like this, like that. So it's a lot easier to clean after. Okay, as you can see, even though seems like overflown, it's okay. That's the right amount. Like that. And then just get a temp out. Put the pressure. If you want to use, it's called a razor. You can use that as well if you want to, but for pressurized basket, you don't have to. So what this one does, it's going to be perfectly level. You see that leftover coffee here? it might be useful when you start using the non-pressurized basket. Overall shot qualities are pretty good, by the way. You know, looks good. The good crema and color is really nice as well. But let's try. By the way, the crema is usually sour, so what I like to do is I like to just mix it well, and I'll do the taste. Wow, sour. Actually, it's bitter. So I mean, if you guys like to drink, you like to drink the espresso. Pike Place is not the best, but I bet you Americano will be decent. So let's make Americano. Just simply turn to the right. Get some hot water here. And then here I go. I mean, it looks really good, by the way. When it comes to Americano, this is not bad. Cheers, everybody. You know what? It's good coffee. It's really good. I mean, I guess a good coffee is being a relative term. It's not bad. I mean, if you guys are used to drinking like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, I mean, this is really good coffee. But if you guys like to start drinking some really good coffee, make sure find yourself good local roasters in your area. Just get one of those beans, and you're gonna have much more complex flavor. Anyway, just the thing about the Barista Express, you have to learn a little bit. There's little learning curves there, and when I started making coffee about a year ago, it took me about a month or so trying to get used to making decent coffee. So don't feel bad about you're not getting good result in the beginning. Just make sure take your time. But meantime, just use the pressurized basket to feel comfortable using the machine. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and see you guys next time.